What's up, guys? I'm Shane with Lawn and Light. And if you're thinking about starting a Christmas light business, you're in the beginning of your journey, right? The beginning is the beginning. We're in the beginning of this podcast, and what it takes to do this and what this all looks like is not how it started. We had to get to this point. And unfortunately, I've thought about doing this podcast for over 2 years. And look where we're at. We're in 2025. So 2023, I wanted to start this thing. But I got so many things in my head and I researched so much that it overwhelmed me. You ever heard of paralysis by analysis? That means that you look too far into something and you don't take action. Well, I didn't take action. I thought about it and I thought about it, and there was a couch and there was a couple chairs in here, and I had it set up, and then I have a projector above my head where I wanted to make it a movie room, and I have a projector screen on the wall behind the camera. All these things going back and forth and not knowing what I wanted to do with this room. I go back to the question of, did I really want to do it in here? Did I want to, rent a studio? Did I want to spend that money on that? So many questions, okay? That's ridiculous to even go through that, because who do you really even care about starting a podcast, right? You probably don't. But you might care about watching one that talks about something that you want to know. So the beginning is the beginning. And I'd say that the true beginning of your journey is when you take that first step. I remember the first lighting job that I ever did. It was after we had talked about it, me and my business partner had talked about doing it for a little while. We finally decided, okay, we're gonna go for this thing. Now, this was back before YouTube started and you could hop on YouTube and find somebody you liked that talked about Christmas lights and how to do it. We had no clue, and nobody else knew either. And the guys that did know was like one or two competitors in our area that were not going to tell us how to do this. They were not going to give us the information. Now it's a little bit different. The industry, you can find people that share information. You can go on YouTube. You can learn a lot. Back then, nothing like that. So we just had to take that step. So our first install, oh buddy, takes about 6 hours. Maybe 2 or 3 arguments later, we look at the house and we're super excited about what we've done. It looked great from the back of the house. Front of the house, okay, that's where you start. You start with failure. You're going to start with failure. When you're in the planning stage and you're thinking about these things, if you're the optimistic entrepreneur like I am, you're going to think about all the wonderful things that are going to happen while you're planning to start, while you're over-researching things, while you're getting too caught up in the details, but you're also being optimistic about how this thing's gonna go. It's gonna change my life, man. Maybe you're working an 8 to 5 job and you just need to make an extra 20 grand for the Christmas season to help pay for your presents for your kids, or maybe even just to help pay your bills. But at a certain point, you have to take the information that you have and take that first big step. I don't know if you've ever seen Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Nope, Last Crusade. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Towards the end of the movie, he finds what he's looking for. And one of the last things that he has to do is take a step of faith. So he's between two like rock faces, like a chasm. And he has to get from this side to this side. I don't know if you've seen the movie, but eventually he kind of sticks that leg out, hoping that there's going to be a place for his foot to land. And it does. I'm not spoiling anything. That movie's from the 80s, so if you haven't seen it, you got to start from the beginning. It's awesome. But he takes that step of faith, and that's the step that you need to take right now. Before you take that step, you need to make a decision if this is something that you really want to do. So if you haven't spent any time researching, odds are, if you found this video, that you've spent some time researching. It's August 18th, 19th, 20th, somewhere around there, and you're thinking about starting this business. You got to get started now. Now, you're not going to start putting Christmas lights up, and I'm not going to get into the details right now. That's what this podcast is for. And we'll start to walk through those different things. So if you're a new business owner, or you've been doing this for 2 or 3 years, or even if you have been doing it for 10 years, you might be able to learn some things. And my goal is to learn some things from you guys as well. So leave comments. What are you looking for? What do you want to hear? What do you want to see? Now, this is going to be a podcast about talking about it, and we're going to put out more training videos as we go as well. But mainly we're going to be talking about the Christmas light industry and also lighting industry when we get past Christmas. Back to the step. You have to take that step. And if you haven't taken that step yet, there's a mindset of overcoming fear. We're getting more mindset today than technicalities of the business and how to start the business, and what do I need to do an LLC, or do I need to be a sole proprietorship, and what insurance do I need, and can I run it out of my truck, or I only have a car, or how many ladders do I need, what size ladder. We're not talking about that today. We'll get into that at some point. We're talking about overcoming fear and just taking this step. You got to make a decision that you want to do this and that it can benefit you and your family, and make that decision and take that step. And once you take that step, that's one step further from where you are. But that's one of the biggest steps you can take, is just to actually start. So what does that look like, taking that step to actually start? It means to prepare for your season. It means to make a list of 1 through 10. This is what it's going to take for me to feel like at the end of the season that I've been somewhat successful. This is step 1. Find somebody to buy some lights from. Go ahead and buy some lights now. Put them on your own house. Use our training videos on how to do that. You can watch our YouTube channel. We've got those training videos. You can buy lights from us if you want to. And put lights on your own house, or put lights on your mom's house, your dad's house, or your mother-in-law's house. If you need to work on your relationship with your mother-in-law, put lights on her house. This is going to be life advice as well. So that's the first step. Get some lights, put them up, get your feet wet. You want to do some jobs before you get into the Christmas season of October, November starting, so that you don't look like an idiot like I did on my first job. Although our customer was very understanding, because it was our first time and we discounted our price to make up for that, it'd be better for you to already know the specifics of how to do the job. So get ready to fail. When you take that first step, you're going to fail in something. And when you get through that, you're going to fail at something again. So it's not about how many times you get knocked down, it's about how many times you get up, right? So get ready to fail and process through that. Learn from it and move forward. The more times you can fail on the front end. I keep doing this right here, we're going to talk with our hands. But the most time that you fail on the front end, the quicker you're going to learn. So expect to fail. Remember, love God, love others, and let your work reflect that. We'll catch you on the next one.